Oh boy, do I have a hot topic for you. It's no secret that Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg don't see eye to eye. Their core beliefs and the foundations on which they build their companies are different, so it's no wonder that they're always at each other's throats. From their views concerning AI technology to every little snarky comment they make about each other on social media platforms and interviews, you can feel the hidden war going on between these two competitors. Well, is that really all the reason there is for these two billionaires to keep pushing each other down and make sure the other takes the heat of the public? If you want to know more details, then don't go anywhere and stay tuned, because Elon Musk just took the fight into Mark Zuckerberg's own turf. This just in, Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Oh, you already know that, huh? Then, did you know Mark Zuckerberg had been eyeing Twitter way before Elon Musk, the Tesla founder, bought the social media platform? Facebook has tried to buy Twitter twice, and not once did the deal succeed. Third time's the charm, they said. Oh, so close. The first attempt that Facebook made was made public since it went through an official channel. Facebook had been working with former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey at that time. But the deal went down the drain when Jack Dorsey was taken out of the position. On the second attempt at buying the social media platform, Mark Zuckerberg himself got fully involved, but the attempt still failed. And now, Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, has just joined the game, which Mark Zuckerberg has been dominating for years. With the new player in the court turning out to be the world's richest man, a new clash will soon take place. The clash of these two titans only intensified these last few years, since back in 2016, when there was actually a collaboration between the two. Although they weren't on the best of terms, their clash wasn't as intense as it is now. Spacex at that time was planning a major rocket launch. The rocket Falcon 9 contained a $200 million satellite from Internet.org, which Mark Zuckerberg heavily invested in. This satellite was named Amos 6 and was supposed to be Facebook's first rocket. Its main function was to provide a fast internet connection in sub-Saharan Africa. The project made headlines, and Musk and Zuckerberg became a hot topic. The satellite was to be launched into space with the rocket, but unfortunately, the rocket didn't manage to take off. In fact, it didn't even leave the ground. A major fire engulfed the rocket along with the satellite. Needless to say, Elon Musk was disappointed, since just a year prior, SpaceX lost another rocket due to failure. After 2 consecutive failures and millions of cash burning along with the rockets, the setback was heavy. Elon Musk had taken an L, and Mark Zuckerberg didn't let the opportunity pass him by. The Facebook founder took to social media to express his anger and said that the company was greatly disappointed that SpaceX destroyed our rocket. Zuckerberg didn't hide who he was pinning the blame on. It was clear as day that the Tesla and SpaceX founder was being held accountable for the loss. After a couple of years, Elon Musk responded to this and said that it was his fault for being an idiot. He also said that he offered him a free launch to make up for it. Some believe that the beef between the two started when Mark Zuckerberg invited Elon Musk to have dinner at his home in Palo Alto in 2014, where they were joined by Facebook's executives from the company's intelligence lab. They had a discussion about artificial intelligence, and the Facebook executives tried to persuade Elon Musk and change his pessimistic view on the subject being risky. A report from one of the guests said that the Tesla CEO didn't back down and said, "I genuinely believe this is dangerous." Musk had repeatedly warned the public and tech groups that artificial intelligence could one day become too smart for humans to control, and this could lead to AI turning against the human race. He even said that AI could potentially be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. And he wasn't the only one concerned about bringing AI to life, as the late Stephen Hawking also shared the same mindset about the subject of artificial intelligence. And despite all the warnings that Elon Musk has given, Mark Zuckerberg is still positive about the benefits AI could bring to the human race. He called Elon Musk out and said that his fear towards AI is pretty irresponsible. He then said in a Facebook Live back in 2017, "With AI especially, I'm pretty optimistic," Mr. Zuckerberg said. "People who are naysayers and kind of try to drum up these doomsday scenarios, I don't understand it." Elon responded with a tweet and said, "I've talked to Mark about this. His understanding of the subject is limited. There are those who support the Tesla billionaire's view, and there are those who think the Meta founder's view about AI is the right choice. How about you? What's your say in this debate? Let us know down in the comments section. Well, enough said about their past feud. Let's talk about their current face-off. With Elon Musk buying Twitter, he just invaded Mark Zuckerberg's territory. Twitter's popularity skyrocketed when the news about the billion-dollar deal was announced. Twitter usage and Twitter accounts flooded as Twitter users increased during these last few weeks. Elon had already publicly announced his plan for the new company he had just bought. And the changes and rules he will implement are some of the things Facebook once failed to provide in the past. With the Tesla founder making his mark in the social media platform industry, his greatest competitor is for sure none other than Zuckerberg, who owns several high-end products like WhatsApp, Instagram, Oculus VR, and many more. One of the first things Musk did was make Twitter a private company. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it, Musk said. The Spacex founder is also an advocate of free speech, which is why one of his top priorities for Twitter is to promote a healthy free speech platform. Of course, there would still be rules and regulations. He said Twitter should be more cautious when deciding whether to take down tweets or permanently ban users. Timeouts are better, he added. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, Musk said in a tweet after news about the deal was released. He also promised other features, such as making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. The platform should also follow the laws of the countries it provides its services to, Musk said. And when Twitter does make changes to amplify or reduce a tweet's reach, it should give users insight into what happened, he added. The Tesla founder was a man with a plan, but he also confessed that he doesn't have all the answers. An edit button has long been requested by Twitter users, and Elon Musk plans to deliver. Earlier this April, Musk polled Twitter users on whether they wanted one. More than 4 million accounts voted, and more than 70% said yes. Twitter later said it had already been working on an edit button since last year, and it plans to launch it soon with the other modifications. All of these changes, all these rules and regulations, are made with a lot of thought and consideration. Twitter doesn't want to end up like Facebook did when the controversy about millions of Facebook users around the world having their information taken without their consent came to light. It was a controversy that made people wary of Facebook, and it was also around this time when Elon Musk had deleted his Facebook account, as well as the Tesla and SpaceX Facebook pages. Musk later tweeted that Facebook gives him the willies. This blatant dislike against Facebook was like a declaration of war, and now that he owns one of the big social media companies, only time will tell how the Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg feud will progress from here on out. Now that Elon Musk has invaded Mark Zuckerberg's territory, one can't help but wonder what future drama might develop. Well, we can only wait for Mark's next move. The fight is on his turf, and he'll definitely have to keep all of his assets close, or else who knows what Elon might do. If you enjoyed our content, then please do consider hitting that like button. And if you aren't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Be sure to turn all notifications on so you don't miss out on any hot topics about Elon and Mark. Check out our other videos for more entertainment. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.